Why do you think, Mr. Union, that your grandmother who raised you, who cleaned your diapers, who cleaned up after you when you got steam mock aches in the middle of the night, who helped you with your homework, who paid for you to go to Israel with your grandfather when you were 13, who nurtured you? Why do you think that now your grandmother is standing there suing you for something that was a gift? Explain that to me. I can't explain that because neither can I. It doesn't make sense, does it? Now, let's get to the jewelry. I know nothing about jewelry. I don't even know what jewelry she's talking about. Helen crying. Sis Uditsky. That's enough. I don't know what kind of problems he has. I assume that you will tell me Thoth had access to your mother's room and stayed in your mother's room when she was in the hospital. Is that right? Yes. So he certainly had the opportunity to take property from her room. And I don't know whether he had the inclination. But he had the opportunity, but he was not the only person in that house, right? Who else was in the house? His girlfriend and 2 babies. Her and 2 babies' daughter, and then Diane's father. Helen, he worked all day ... Well, doesn't take long to go into a room. Mrs. Udit Sky. The problem is with regard to the jewelry thought. You got from your husband whatever amount of money that I could award you, even if I were satisfied that you had been able to prove that he took it. Would not compensate for the articles of jewelry themselves. 'Cause what you're really saying is toes. Are things that were precious to you? Very precious. But in a court, you have to be a blotto. Prove to me that he took it. Now, there's no question in my mind that he's a liar. There's no question in my mind that he's a liar. Helen, thank you. That you put this motorcycle on your credit card because he asked you to do that. This is the bill from it. Because he asked you to do that. He needed transportation. ND Spallone story about it being a gift Becco's. Your on Demerol is just that you are losing your marbles. Clearly not the case. You are angry at him and hurt. But clearly you have all your mental faculties about you. But you still have to prove to me that he took your jewelry. He did take my jewelry, I know you say. He did. He says he didn't. He probably did. What items of jewelry are missing, Mrs. Uditsky? I have a charm that had rubies. I have a Star of David ring. It's like the other ring. This other one was my great-grandmother's ring and was passed down to me. So this one I had restored. But I had a ring same like this that matched it, only with the Star of David in there. Everything that my husband bought me, other than the chains, were all religious articles. I converted to Judaism. I was not born a Jew. I converted 48 years ago, and I have lived that life. How many grandchildren do you have? I don't have any. I'm through. I have a daughter here, and I have a daughter in San Jose. Does your daughter in San Jose have any children? Yes, she does. Write to her, right? She has children. But she is my stepdaughter. That was my husband's daughter. Do you have any other biological children other than this daughter here? She's adopted, Judy. She's your daughter. She's my daughter. Excuse me, Honor. That's her granddaughter. My Aunt Sandra is her mother. Tense music English.